In my opinion, Mr. Zsasz is as much a danger to himself as to others, and prison is probably not the best environment for his rehabilitation.
Dr. Crane?
Miss Dawes.
You really think a man who butchers people for the mob doesn't belong in jail?
Well, I would hardly have testified to that otherwise, would I, Miss Dawes?
This is the third of Carmine Falcone's thugs you've had declared insane and moved into your asylum.
Well, the work offered by organized crime must have an attraction to the insane.
Or the corrupt.
Mr. Finch, I think you should check with Miss Dawes here just what implications your office has authorized her to make, if any. No more favors. Someone is sniffing around.
Hey, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, Doc. I'm bringing in the shipments.
We are paying you for that.
Maybe money isn't as interesting to me as favors.
I am more than aware that you are not intimidated by me, Mr. Falcone. But you know who I'm working for. And when he gets here...
He's coming to Gotham?
Yes, he is. And when he gets here, he's not going to want to hear that you have endangered our operation just to get your thugs out of a little jail time.
Who's bothering you?
There's a girl at the DA's office.
Well, buy her off.
Not this one.
Oh, idealist, huh? Well, there's an answer to that, too.
I don't want to know.
Yes, you do.
Dr. Crane, thanks for coming.
Not at all. He cut his wrists.
Probably looking for the insanity plea. But if anything should happen...
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, Dr. Crane. I can't take it anymore. It's all too much. The walls are closing in. Blah, blah, blah. A couple of days of this food. It'll be true.
What do you want?
I want to know how you're going to convince me to keep my mouth shut.
About what? You don't know anything.
I know you don't want the cops to take a closer look at the drugs they seized. And I know about your experiments with the inmates of your nut house. See, I don't go into business with a guy without finding out his dirty secrets. And those goons you used. I own the muscle in this town. Now, I've been bringing your stuff in for months. So, whatever he's planning, it's big. And I want in.
Well, I already know what he'll say. That we should kill you.
Even he can't get me in here. Not in my town.
Would you like to see my mask? I use it in my experiments. Probably not very frightening to a guy like you with these crazies. They can't stand it.
So when did the nut take over the nut house?
They scream and they cry. Which is your day now?
Well, he's not faking. Not that one. I'll talk to the judge and see if I can get him moved to the secure wing at Arkham. I can't treat him here. Get rid of all traces.
Gonna torch the whole place.
All right.
Oh, having trouble? Take a seat. Have a drink. You look like a man who takes himself too seriously. Do you want my opinion? You need to lighten up.
Miss Dawes, this is most irregular. I have nothing further to add to the report I filed with the judge.
I have questions about your report.
Such as?
Isn't it convenient for a 52-year-old man who has no history of mental illness to suddenly have a complete psychotic breakdown just when he's about to be indicted?
Well, as you can see for yourself, there is nothing convenient about his symptoms.
What's Scarecrow?
Patients suffering delusional episodes often focus their paranoia on an external tormentor, usually one conforming to Jungian archetypes. In this case, A scarecrow.
He's drugged?
Psychopharmacology is my primary field. I'm a strong advocate. Outside, he was a giant. In here, only the mind can grant you power.
You enjoy the reversal.
I respect the mind's power over the body. It's why I do what I do.
I do what I do to keep thugs like Falcone behind bars, not in therapy. I want my own psychiatric consultant to have full access to Falcone, including blood work. Find out what exactly you put him on.
First thing tomorrow, then.
Tonight. I've already paged Dr. Lehman at County General.
As you wish. This way, please. There's something I think you should see. This is where we make the medicine. Perhaps you should have some. Clear your head.
As you're here.
He's here.
Who?
The Batman.
What do we do?
What anyone does when a prowler comes around. Call the police.
You want the cops here?
At this point, they can't stop us. But the Batman has a talent for disruption. Force him outside, the police will take him down. Go.
What about her?
She hasn't got long.
I give her a concentrated dose. The mind can only take so much. Now, go.
The things they say about him. Can he really fly?
I heard he can disappear.
Well, we'll find out. Won't we? Taste of your own medicine, Doctor. What have you been doing here?
Who are you working for?
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul is dead. Who are you working for?
Dr. Crane isn't here right now. But if you'd like to make an appointment.
What was the plan, Crane? How were you going to get your toxin into the air?
Scarecrow.
Who were you working for, Crane?
Oh, it's too late. You can't stop it now.
Time to play.